What's up, guys? This is Johnny here with cleverperceptions.com, and I have another update video for you. This is the end of week 11, and I am doing okay. Let's just say that, okay? I've been working a lot these last 3 months on this portfolio, trying to figure out what I want to do with this account. Been doing swing trades, day trades, buying and selling penny stocks. Now I think I'm going to go more for a growth long term. Maybe use about $100 of my account to play around with, do some dividend captures, some more of those, as well as maybe just buying and selling some penny stocks, swing trading, day trading, a little bit of that, just to play around with and have some fun. On Friday, Microsoft, Intel, Apple, and Amazon, they all went up. Maybe it wasn't Apple. I know it was Microsoft, Intel, and Amazon. They all went up tremendously in the stock markets. I did have a share of Microsoft here, so I am up $5.74. I bought a Morgan Stanley Friday to get a 25-cent dividend yield. The ex-dividend date is on Monday, so if you guys did not buy on Thursday or Friday, you cannot get that dividend yield for Monday. Monday will be too late, so I am planning on selling Morgan Stanley probably on Monday to get a 25-cent gain plus the dividend of 25 cents, probably about 50 cents. I did buy Intel, AMD, GoPro. I am up on all those. And then CRR, GNC, and CX, I'm down a little bit. But I am expecting those to go up here in the next week or so. So I have $331 in my portfolio value, and I have $108.03 to spend. Which is great. And instant deposit of 10, unsettled funds 98. It's basically all there. I do have 2 day trades. I day traded Atos, and I think I only got like 14 cents. I just went in a little bit too late on that. And then the TRXC, that was quite a long trade. I traded that for quite some time. I averaged down on all my positions for some time, and finally caught a break. I was up like, I think 50 cents or something, and just got out. I was like, I don't want to stress with this anymore. So I did get out. I do have dividends pending. I'm going to get one on December 1st, November 8th, October 31st, October 31st. Those will be coming in pretty soon. Ford at 30 cents. I did have 2 shares of that. Lowe's at 41 cents. Glad or Gladstone Capital 7. Gain or Gladstone Investment 7. And then I got a let's go to the dividends right away. I got a BDCL dividend of 71 cents. That was probably the highest one I've got so far. Great dividend yield on that, but the stock price went down like $1 something. So when it did rise up, I think I got about an extra 10 cents profit. It wasn't anything big. I just, like I said, wanted to get out of the trade. So for all of you that know that have been watching me for a while, I did start my account August 11th with a free share of Zynga and Chesapeake Energy. Waited a few days, sold those. Got another free share of Siri, Groupon, Sprint, Zynga, Chesapeake Energy, all within the first 2 months, August, September. And then now going into my 3rd month of, now for October, I've gotten Siri, Zynga, and another Siri. So definitely doing great. I believe that makes 10 now. Free shares for signups. I want to say thank you to everyone who did sign up using my link. And if you guys ever wanting to let me know what you got, let me know. And I'll give you some advice too on maybe the next steps. So transfers all in all. I had $5 on the 1st of September, so I waited almost 2 weeks before I put any money in. $10 on the 14th, 25 on the 15th, 20 on the 22nd, 20 on the 3rd, 10 on the 10th, 10 on the 12th, 10 on the 17th. I got a 101 stock transfer plus a $75 reimbursement fee to transfer from TD Ameritrade these shares here. And a lot of them I've already sold off. I'm pretty sure I have them all sold off for capital gains as well as dividends. I had a residual stock transfer dividend here of 27 cents, probably from one of my companies I was holding previously. And then October 25th, I had $10. So I think all in all, it's about $200 invested or so, maybe a little bit more than that. So if we go to orders, I want to show you kind of what I have been doing since, I want to say, let's see, the 28th. Since last update video. That would have been around like here, I believe. The 28th. So around the 20th, I'd say. Bought OPTT, and that's when I had bought the TRXC. I bought a little bit more OPTT. I bought XXII. I sold Siri, I sold CLM, sold CFL, sold apartments for 40. I sold Lowe's for 80, and I got in on Lowe's at a good price. Point there, plus the dividend, and then I finally sold off XXII, bought some more OPTT, bought some more TRXC, sold my Zynga free shares, sold BIP for profits, sold Ford for profits, Gain, Glad, sold for profits. I bought RY to get a dividend capture, which I did receive, and Lowe's to get a dividend capture, which they're both pending, but I did receive those. So I bought one, sold one, I sold off my OPTT finally for a profit. Had a lot of different market buys here. I wasn't sure when to get in. And then I got in on GoPro for $9.76, CX for $8.27, CRR for $7.09, and GNC for $8.14. So with those being said, with these 4 stocks, it's going to go up $1. So I'm going to sell GoPro at about $11. I'm going to sell CX at $9.50, CRR at $8, and GNC at probably about $9. So I'll be waiting and holding and then selling those for dollar profit. I did sell my 9 shares of Royalty Oil, Pacific Coast Oil Trust. So I did sell that for a profit. I bought Microsoft on a good day. I bought it at $78.24, and like I said, I'm $5 up. I bought Atos at $9.56, and then look, sold Atos the same day at $9.64. So I didn't get much cents. I think what's that, like 12 cents? It's not much. So I think that's even less. That's looks like 8 cents. So I made 8 cents on that, but I bought too high. Wanted to get out. I saw the drop and just got out. The TRXC right here, I bought at $15.55 to bring the average down, and then up here, as you can see, I bought more for $9.15, and then I sold here for $51.84. So it was okay of a trade. Like I said, I think I only made like $1 or $2. It wasn't nothing special. I sold CenturyLink. It was just going down, CenturyLink, for like 2-3 weeks. It just kept dropping. So sold that, sold BDCL finally, sold Royalty, and then bought Intel, Morgan Stanley for the dividend on Monday. Sold my Siri, which was a free share, and then I bought AMD. So that's basically what's going on for the week, guys. I am up $6.34. That's 2% of my portfolio. That's pretty good for the day. For the week, actually, I had a lot of weird up and downs for the week. Same thing for the month, a lot of weird up and downs. And then my 3-month, I'm not even at 3 months yet because it started on August 11th. So this next Friday will be 3 months. I'm up 12%. So that's about 4% every month. That's okay. I'd like it to be better, but that's okay. So my all in all started since August 15th. I'm at about 12%. So I do want to double that. These are the stocks I'm holding, and these are some stocks that I'm watching. Let's change this to last price. I was at Ford. I bought Ford for like $11.99, sold for $12.25, made like 50-cent profit. I'm gonna do so again now on Ford coming up when it breaks down. Um, it might break down here to the 11.90 mark. It could probably go even lower. I mean, you never know on stuff like it. It can go down to 10.44. So I'm gonna wait for it to dip, get to a low bottom here, and wherever it's gonna be at a low. And then when I see it going up again, I will buy. But I'm not going to buy until I know that it's at its definite support level or its bottom level. JPT, I've been looking at this company for a little while. John Bean Technologies. They deal with a lot of different food and operation type stuff for airplanes and all that. So Cat's been going up a lot. Caterpillar, been watching them. Also, Johnson & Johnson, I want to get my hands on one share. Apple, I want to get a share. Alibaba, they have been doing great. Look at their 1 year growth, 73% in a year. Would you like to make 73% in a year? I would. So I'm trying to get Alibaba here pretty soon. Berkshire Hathaway is okay. They're up 30%. That's average. They don't pay a dividend though. So that's like okay, I guess. Nvidia is up 186% in the year. So, I mean, if you would have invested last year, you would be making some good money right now, good returns. Triple M, or I call it Triple M, it's actually 3M. They're up 44% for the year. Boeing, I really want to get into Boeing. One share of Boeing could really turn my portfolio around. That's 83% for the year, and that's the average, about 2% a month. This says about less than 1% a month, so that's okay. Northrop Grumman, I really like them, and they're like a competitor with Lockheed. I do like Lockheed a lot. I was doing some research on this National Vision Holdings. I don't know yet about these guys. They have free eye exams and glasses, 2 pairs for $69. Supposedly they have like 1,000 or so stores nationwide, but I mean, it looks like they started out like $28.75 for an IPO, and it just dropped. It just completely dropped off the map in less than a month. It had a low of $27.83, and then at $28.15 it looks like. So I don't know. That's up to you guys. I might buy one just to see what's happening, but honestly, there's only 509,000 volume. I don't know. I know I definitely want to get into Alphabet. They're up 26% for the year, $212. As soon as I get $1,000, I will put into it. Same with Google here, Alphabet. Amazon, they're just skyrocketing up. I'd love to get in on them, especially this last week, or even in I think a day. But yeah, right here, they went from $9.74 up to $194, so they made $108, $110. It's like crazy ridiculous. They're up 11% for the week. So crazy company. And then I like looking at this. Berkshire Hathaway, their one share is $281,000. And in a year, they've actually gained 30% of that, and they've made $64,000. So if you had that money, yeah, it's like a freaking beautiful home in Beverly Hills or Hollywood, but if you had that money invested, you'd make $64,000 for the year. So that's a great income. I mean, I'd like to do that. A couple of penny stocks that kind of dabbling with are Chilean Pharmaceuticals. They've been going up the last the day they went up, and then they were going up kind of just a lot of volatility, it looks like. So if you do buy now low at the 393, you have potential of selling at the 470, possibly even the $5 mark. And that's not a for sure thing. That's just a guesstimate that I do want to be kind of looking at. Avon, they have really had a kind of a bad track record these last couple of years, just going down. So obviously just be cautious with that. But as far as like day trading and maybe even throughout the week, like this would have been a good buy right here at 213. It's popped up to 225, so you would have made about 12 cents per share if you would have got in on that. But I mean, not really too great. I mean, they're making 7 cents expected. They've actually gotten less than they're expected the last couple of quarters. So just kind of keeping my eye open on that. But if you like this video, if you like all the information that I talk about, feel free to like, subscribe, hit the little bell button to get the updates every day, or every time I upload. I try to do a update video once a week, and then I will be starting a new series on real estate as well as passive income. So definitely check that stuff out. Again, Clever Perceptions is just a state of mind. I want to be able to encourage the youth and our young generation to start believing in themselves and start investing and saving their money for a brighter future. If we don't get our youth to invest, then the stock market is just not going to go anywhere. And now that the older people are pulling money out and enjoying their benefits and enjoying their profits, there's going to be a lot less in the market. So we need to encourage people to start investing more into the market, and also educating them to know why it's important to invest and how it can be profitable. So if you liked anything that I talk about in this video, again, just subscribe and leave me a comment. I'm always looking forward to hearing about what my followers have to say and what my watchers on YouTube have to say. So cutting that short, you guys have a great weekend and a great day on Monday trading. All right.